Hey everyone, if you're looking to launch or scale an AI agency, I'm about to share with you what's working for us right now. This comes off the back of 10 months running our AI agency, but over the last couple of months, things have changed significantly. And that's when we learned that it's not about the AI. It's actually about solving problems. Now, what you've got to think about is from the average business owner's perspective, there is just too many solutions out there. Everyone is trying to sell the next flashy AI feature or platform. You know, cloning your voice, creating your cloned avatar, building the next NA10 workflow. But for the average person, this doesn't mean anything. These videos are great for other AI advocates, other agencies, but not for the average business owner. So what do? There are so many people selling such similar tech. You need to find a way to differentiate yourself. And it's not about constantly chasing the next big thing. If you keep doing that, you will be forever learning rather than making money. This is, of course, what we did for the first few months, and it was great to learn about how AI worked. We transitioned from Make to NA10, we built a few AI agents, but AI agents are actually quite hard to sell if you come at it from a feature perspective. If you're trying to tell them that it does this or it does that, it's actually the biggest mistake I've seen AI agencies make. They're trying to sell flashy workflows without understanding the potential ROI. That means they're delivering products without knowing what problem needs to be solved, which part of the business it's going to scale, or even how to measure success. And yes, these agencies will get quick wins and initial sales, but the biggest problem is that their clients will churn, and they'll do so because what's getting delivered won't work properly, or it won't have a business impact, or it won't solve the right problem, or it might not solve any problem. What we found to be a much better approach is actually to understand how AI intersects with three core business levers. These are the levers that you can use to scale any business, no matter what industry they are in. That is, you either need to get more clients, increase profit margins, or reduce costs. So at Engine, we always go with the get more clients lever, because when you can help your client earn more money, then they'll always invest more in you and bigger projects. And so that really comes down to two areas. And that's where you want to focus to get your quick wins. Either you're going to look at the lead gen, or you're going to look at their lead conversion. I actually think conversion is where the bigger opportunity is. Think about it. If you're dealing with a client that has lead generation issues, then that could be to do with their marketing, but it could be to do with their offer. It might not resonate, and you might need to go deep and solve some real business problems there. So for a quick win, what you want to do is find a business that already has a lead flow, but they have a low conversion rate. Likelihood is they do not have a CRM, they're not giving instant replies, and they're not nurturing their prospects. And if you're a business, an AI agency owner, creating these type of automations is simple. But from a business owner's perspective, it will have a huge return for them. Once you, as I said, once you make them money, they will be much more inclined to do further business with you. So that's where I think AI has the biggest impact. I mean, you can start with just traditional automations for this, and then you can use AI as an amplifier because you can scrape data and personalize the messaging. Well, the one thing I really want you to understand here is our success has not come from having the latest workflows or the most complex AI setup. It's come from understanding business fundamentals first and then applying AI strategically. You've got to remember that technology is just the tool. Understanding the business is where we get the results. So if you've got any questions about this or you want some guidance, make sure you're in our community, AI Community Builders, and feel free to drop me a comment anytime.